What's up YouTube? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today is a nice day finally in St. Louis and I am going rock climbing with my buddies. I'm renting the R44 for today. It's my buddy's helicopter that I do flight training in. We're gonna take it down about an hour flight to Southern Illinois where there's some outdoor bouldering and rock climbing. Picking up on the way, 3 of my buddies, because the R44 has 3 extra seats, including the pilot. So this is gonna be a fun video, I'm really excited. I just spent about 30 minutes getting the helicopter ready for passengers, because normally we just fly at two pilots. I was cleaning it all up, doing everything, getting all the radios and headset set up, so, and cameras of course. So I'm gonna open the hangar door, pull this thing out, and let's get out of here. We gotta take off. Out of this helipad, it'll be about a 5-minute flight over to Spirit, which is a big airport. That's where I'll pick my friends up and we'll head out from there. So I'm gonna set the camera up and I'm gonna get this puppy going. All right, so door closing here. Helicopter's all out here. And this helicopter has a prime button, which is really nice actually. So I'm gonna prime this thing. It starts a lot better. I'll give it about maybe 5 shots of primer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Makes it start a lot better. My helicopter doesn't have it, so can't prime it. But cold days, prime that thing and it starts up, no problem. So I gotta lock the primer in. And, all right, I'm gonna mount all my cameras up and we'll see if this thing starts up. All right, let's see if this puppy starts. Hear it? Clear. A little backfire. Birds warming up. It's kind of a cold day today. Flying to Spirit to pick my buddies up. I haven't flown the right seat in this helicopter in a while because normally I sit in the left seat. Clear left, clear right. Let's get out of here. Test, 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 test. Good. All right, nice max performance takeoff out of here. Plenty of airspeed, plenty of altitude. I'm gonna cruise over these houses and hang a right, and that will take me direct to Spirit. I'm gonna get their weather here, so we're pretty close. Should be coming alive here in a second. Alright, so cleared the Delta here, guys. Shooting a left downwind for 26 left, which is the big runway. 26 left and right. And they're going to call our turn to the ramp.
Helicopter 600 Sierra Romeo, you can proceed direct to the ramp. Landing the ramp will be at Jonas here in October Tower. Wind is 35085.
It's just Sierra Romeo is direct for the ramp. Make sure. Alright, I'm gonna start to cool down, turn my cameras off for a second, go get my buddies, and I will pick up guys when I'm walking the ramp here. Spirit Tower Helicopter 00 Romeo's fixed our problem, requesting a present condition departure to the southeast where I'm Millionaire.
Helicopter 00 Romeo Spirit Tower, departure from the ramp will be at road and rest, not controlled by the tower. Depart eastbound between the parallels, and I'll call your turn on course. Don't overfly the traffic on Alpha, and additional traffic's on very short final for the runway.
00 Romeo is flying eastbound, you'll call our turn south. I will not overfly traffic. 00 Romeo. We got my buddies here. We got Bryce, Juan, Mikey in the back here. We're heading out to Holy Boulders. It'll be about, I think, 45 minutes of flight time. It's a nice day outside. Out of that airspace, if you guys look over to the right here, I'll give you a little tour here. I think that's like a waste plant, but every time I fly over that, man, there's always deer over there in that little mound right there. There's always like a million of them, no matter what time of the day. And then, Mikey, we're about 2 miles. First one will be on the left here. We'll fly right over those headquarters. That's Booter Park, huh? Yep. Oh, I remember training here at Booter Park.
They had a Warped Tour concert at that park in like 1997.
All right, so we had to make a quick little stop. I didn't have time to put on the cameras. sometimes we're in this field right here. Look, check it out. Nice little grass field, and it's a farmer's field. Already talked to the farmer, but sometimes in a helicopter, when you're taking new passengers, get sick, especially if your pilot does a circle maneuver. We took it down and we just put it on an open field. Farmer was really cool. I explained what happened. Matter of fact, the wife's a nurse, and they're very nice people. They're gonna go get us a patch to help with motion sickness for one of our passengers. So happens when you fly new people, and it's pilot error as well. I shouldn't have done that, but yeah, we're just waiting here for about 10-15 minutes until our passenger's better, feeling better, and then we're gonna head back out. We're about 20 minutes out from the place. I turned off all my cameras just because we were all chatting, and then it went south real quick, but all is good. That's why we have the bags in the back. So in this little field here, we will get out of here in about 10-15 minutes. And shout out to these farmers, man, they are nice people. We're feeling a little bit better here. Luckily those farmers were so nice. All right, you guys ready? Get out of here, get back. We're about 30 minutes away from our destination. Here we are. All right, like I said, about 30 minutes away. Get a nice, easy cruise flight. All right, so we are about, my map says 2 minutes out from our spot that we're landing at to rock climb. We have pretty much a quarter tank of gas. Used up, not much at all actually, so we have a lot of fuel left. Spotted that we've landed, I have not landed at before, so we're gonna do a little recon on it. We're gonna also, there's a area, there's like a wilderness area around this that we're gonna avoid as well. So it'll be a little tricky getting in there, but do our best. Pretty much no wind today, so we'll shoot a straight shot in there. Grab some carb heat, get in there, and we'll climb for a couple hours. So 1 minute, 30 seconds out. You guys have been to this spot though before, like you've looked at this area that we're gonna land at?
Yep, yeah.
Is there anything weird, any power lines out of normal that you wouldn't think about?
No, I wouldn't imagine. It's just like one big red barn and then the whole field past that.
Cool,
they use it for a parking lot, so it's pretty damn big.
It's pretty empty,
yeah.
Sweet. But I like to hear. That's 30 seconds out.
Yeah, there it is. That's where we usually park. You can see cars right over there.
Okay.
You park and they just walk right in and everything's right over there to the right. So that's that barn. You can see the top of it right up there.
Okay. Alright, we did a little bit of a recon here. Looks pretty good. Pretty change in elevation. It's pretty crazy here.
32 Victor Tango.
Alright, back here. We're just gonna set it down right here. That's a little slopey towards the back, but we good. Everybody good?
Yes,
sir. Sweet. We are here.
Good as can be.
Alright guys, the plan is we're gonna climb here for a couple hours. We got Bryce, Mikey, and Juan here. Probably put in about 3, 4, 5 hours of climbing and then head back before it gets too dark. It's kind of the best time of year to rock climb. We'll film a little bit of that and then I'll film the approach out of here. We might actually go to a second spot today, depends on how we're feeling. Do it, but yeah. Landed the bird there, this open field. And we just started our trek here to the boulders. As you can see, I got a pad on me. Luckily, we had our friends who drove out. They were able to take the crash pads because we couldn't fit them in the helicopter. But yeah, we're about 10-minute walk to the boulders. And luckily, this is private property. The guy I know owns this place. Well, I know of him. I know him through a friend of a friend. However, he was nice in letting us keep the helicopter there, and this is his property. But now we're heading, as you can see, a little bit behind because I wanted to get a shot of the helicopter. About 5 minutes and we'll get to the boulders to start our climbing sesh. And yeah, get into it. It's a nice day actually. It's nice and warm, no wind, beautiful one. All right, so just talking about it with my friend, and about a 2.5 hour drive out here. We flew in about 40 minutes, but we had to make a pit stop about halfway. So definitely beats the drive, that's for sure. That's the one good thing about having a helicopter is you can fly direct to your location. Door to door, it's a lot faster, but they cruise a lot slower than airplanes. So that's why people love helicopters. Anyways, a couple minutes out from this trail here. We are in the woods fully. All right, check out the V1s and zeros first to warm up on.
Luckily mine aren't aggressive, but I remember
Alright, so we made it to our spot here. We're all getting ready here. It's a bunch of V0s, V1s, easy climbs. This boulder's pretty big though.
left hand feels good. There you go.
Nice.
Nice, nice. I see it.
Nice. Oh. There's a left right there, Bryce. Nice.
Nice.
Woo. Good shot. Head to the next boulder spot. I guess we're not doing that V. Oh yeah, we're hitting that all back. So we're gonna hit a, what's it called? A high ball? High ball. A little high ball, which basically means you're just high up in the air when you're doing the boulder. So here's our next boulder. And see what we got. One of these guys has a drone, thankfully. So we'll get some drone footage put up in here sooner or later. All right, last stop of the day is gonna be this tall route. We've been climbing here for a couple hours. Pretty burnt out, to be honest. Tired. But I want to bang out this really tall. Look how tall these cliffs are. Probably doesn't do it justice on camera, but it's as tall as they get here in the Midwest, or at least Southern Illinois. I do want to get a climb in. It's a pretty tall climb, and plus I want to get some drone shots and stuff. So we're on our last leg here, as you can see. Got a first guy here testing it out. It's a guinea pig. So.
Wow. This face is beautiful.
Bryce, you got this next, right?
Yeah. My friend did it. Nice. Yeah, that's proud.
It's high.
How'd you feel,
Yeah,
Murray?
you do some tree trimming up there? Nice.
I'd give it a 1.
Nice. That's what I like to hear. It's a hard one. Alright, we got number 2 going up here. So, so good. Not too bad.
It looks easy.
Every time they start, I have not been paying attention on where to put my feet in my hands, so that is not good. But I really want to send this last one and then get out of here, so we'll see how I do. If I crash, fall, who's flying home?
I took it for like 15 seconds.
Okay. Made it to the top, thank God. A little bit.
Nice, Bryce.
Come on, Bryce. Nice. Yes, come on, bro. Nice. It's sketchy, huh?
Yep.
Oh, I don't know if you're shaking because you're gassed or you were scared. Whew. Good shit. On a high after that climb, honestly. Made my day. It was a big one. And we're heading out of here. Got the crash pad on the back. Man, it was fun. Tired. The crew behind us and in front of us. We're walking back, I think, to the helicopter now. Maybe one more bouldering session before we head out of here. I'd like to get home before sunset, so probably leave here in the next 30 to an hour. Only got 45 minutes back home, but maybe one more sesh, we'll be out of here. We just finished up climbing. It's kind of getting cold out. Heading back to the helicopter. About what, a 5-minute trek back from there? It wasn't too bad at all. Pretty close. We're all pretty gassed. Got about 2.5 hours left of daylight, so we'll book it home. We'll get there with plenty of time, but I am gassed. I'm gonna set up the camera. We're gonna load up the bird real quick, see how much shit we can fit in there, and Thanks to Zach for driving out the crash pads. Now he's got to take them all back home. What do you have, a Subaru? Is that how you're able to fit everything in? Thank God. I thought you put on the roof maybe.
No, that'd be cool.
That would be cool. Is that what you did last time, Bryce?
Put them on the roof?
Yeah, didn't you say that?
Well,
Oh, yeah, I thought he put
we
them
did
on
for mom's car, but mine, I think we got just enough space. We can put it in 2 or 3.
All right, I think she's alive, right? No big parts missing or anything? Sweet. All right, guys, you ready to get out of here?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, those people were very nice letting us land there, so I gave them a ride off camera. But all right, let's get out of here. Got all my cameras rolling. Wind check's pretty good. Those latched. All right, let's go. There's some climbers down here to the right. I don't know where exactly they are. Kate was saying she saw them and they were like waving. All right, well, we lost one person. We lost Juan. Juan was getting a little motion sick on the way over, so we're down to 3 now, which gives us a little more power so we can get home a little quicker today. Probably about in 40 minutes to an hour back home, depending on our airspeed. We are going to go off the beach path here to go check out the beach boulders, so check those out.
Yeah, see, look at all that logging down there.
Look at all that swamp area. Like a giant swamp.
Little swamp place. It is very swampy, isn't it?
The power lines.
All right, beach boulders right below us.
Up here to the right, they will be.
Yeah.
So what,
Looks
like
like
in
there's
between
no-
the power plant and the barge right now?
I went last weekend, so
Oh,
it
okay.
looks like it's
Not-
the same.
not
I mean, we could
Yeah.
just land right there, though.
Dude, but it's not flat.
It's just, I mean, the slope doesn't look that bad from up here, though. Is it
mean-
really slopey?
Kind of, yeah.
How compact is the sand?
It's pretty compact.
The sand does look a little dry. That is a good point.
So, yeah,
See, like, this is the type of sand you want to land
Right.
on, because that's like, but you just can't get over.
Pack
You have to bring a kayak. Drop a kayak off. Tape it to the bottom. All right, well, we had a whole hell of a bouldering session today, man. That got me worn out. But, yeah, we got to figure out a way so we can go to get the crash pads at the bottom of the helicopter. But it was fun. It was a fun trip. We're headed home now. Like I said, I don't know how far away we are, probably 45 minutes or something. Back to the airport, drop these guys off, and then I'm back to the helipad. So, had probably, what, an hour or two of daylight left?
Yeah, today's daylight savings.
I know, we missed it by, me and Bryce were saying that, we missed it by 1 day. But, all good. Be heading home here. Yeah, that's a tall tower.
There used to be a giant satellite dish there, like it was Dish Network's, like, one of their whatever. It was,
It's not that one?
no, it was like actual dish,
Oh, no shit.
but like a gigantic one.
That's crazy.
10-0 Romeo, proceed direct. Millionaire, cleared across, 26 left, thanks sir.
Yeah, you guys still know where to go here?
Yeah.
Okay, steer cars, cool.
That's a big boy right there. All right, we've made it. Make sure you rate your Uber driver 5 stars. Make sure you tip.
Zero Romeo at our own risk, and we'll be after airborne on course.
And just Romeo, just confirm we're good to cross Big Romeo.
Romeo, affirmative, cross 26 left on course.
26 left on course, just Romeo, thanks sir.
For exchange approved.
Alright!
Golfing.
I love when the controller just gives you what you want the first time, man. That is the best feeling. Alright, we're about a couple minutes away out from Charlie's. This is where this helicopter sleeps at. So we gotta fly into this helipad. We are having fun, man. I had a blast today. I am burnt out and tired. Alright guys, we are going to fly this approach in here to Charlie's. As you can see, it just got really dark all of a sudden when we turned downwind. The sun is somewhat setting, and I'm going to fly this approach in. It's always fun to fly. I do it 100 times a day when I'm flying with students, but I don't do it a lot when I'm sitting in this, because I'm usually sitting right there and the student's flying. But anyways, we're going to fly this in, and yeah, all day after this. Alright, let's touch this thing down. Nice and easy. There we are. Alright, let's cool this sucker down. That concludes the flying section. I appreciate you guys watching. Today was a fun day. I normally don't take the helicopter out with buddies. It's usually just me and the camera and the 22 just because there isn't a lot of room. But when I have access to the 44, I love doing this sort of stuff. I was doing it anyway with my buddies, so let me just go film it. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I know I didn't really talk to the camera a whole lot and update, but it was just more of a fun trip. And I hope you guys got to see what you can do with a helicopter. That is the best part. I just saved 4.5, almost 5 hours of driving with about an hour flight all in all, shut down and start up and everything both ways. So I'll see you guys on the next video. I look forward to reading your comments and let me know what I should do next. I'll see you guys later.